TJ, that last three you hit to give you guys the lead late. Obviously, the game didn't end up going your guys' way, but just what were kind of your emotions? And just the crowd explodes. You hit that three. It's a huge shot, a crucial part of the game. What was just kind of going through your mind when you saw it go down and you just kind of hear everything erupt around you?
I was just juiced up. It was a big play. We was down. I believe we was down 2-1. And then I hit that to give us the lead. And then, during that time of the game, we was going back and forth, and we just needed a big play on offense and a big play on defense. So I provided that play on offense, and then that just juiced me up for the next possession on the other end on defense. So we went into that timeout. We was all hyped up because, when you give somebody energy off of a play, it's contagious, so it rubs off on everybody. So I feel like it did that. We just wasn't able to come down with the stop. But I was just juiced up for real.
You played a pretty big role just overall in this game. You hit the 3 threes. The defense is there as always. Just, when you missed the game last week against Eastern, you get back against Arizona State. That's just kind of a weird game and how it played out.
Yeah.
Did it just kind of feel like getting back to the swing of things in this one, just in how you were able to play and how you were able to find your rhythm?
Yeah, for sure. One thing about me, I never panicked. Like, I knew I was gonna be okay. Like, just before the Arizona State game, I sat out because I had a concussion. So, I didn't practice that whole week. So I had to just shake off a little bit of rust. And then that whole game was just weird from first man to all the way down. The whole game was weird. We couldn't really shoot good at all. But defense was good. So we carried that defensive momentum into this game. And we knew offense was going to be better. Like, we knew not to panic. We just needed a couple of practices, a couple of shooting sessions. But, yeah.
How unique is it to face a team like USC where they're running four guys above 6'8", and just the size of them is one of the tallest teams in the country? How unique of a matchup is that, at least in your opinion?
It's unique because it gives us something as competitors. It gives us something to look forward to. Like, we want to compete against something like that because at the next level, you're going to be playing against teams just like that. So it's like a little preview of what the next level look like just in terms of height and length. But, USC was ranked top 25, I believe. We all wanted to get this W because, we trying to send a message this year. Like, we ain't nothing to play with. We just wasn't able to come down with it. But, versus a team like USC, we definitely just was hyped up. We wanted to compete and get this W. We was close, but wasn't close enough.
Hey, TJ. When the second half started, you all went on a 9-0 deficit. What do you think went wrong?
It's not necessarily like something went wrong. We just wasn't on top of our defensive rotations in terms of getting back on defense. Because I believe it was Goodwin who got he went on a 7-0 run in that first 4 minutes of the second half. So he got an and-1, he got a layup. We just needed to sort out who was getting back because we just started off slow and we wasn't really on point transition-wise. So once we figured that out and we calmed down, that was wraps. We got ourselves back into the game. If we was on top of it from the beginning, then that run would have never happened, but we live and we learn.
Yeah, a couple of your top guys, Ty and Noah, were kind of having a slow start in the game. Is that where, I guess, kind of what's your mindset and maybe kind of stepping in and trying to, kickstart your team there a little bit?
Nah, for sure. I'm going to start off by saying Ty and Noah played good. Like, they gave us the energy we need. Like, maybe they didn't shoot the ball well, but they're out there talking on defense. They're out there encouraging us on the next play. They're out there, running, playing hard. So, them not shooting the ball well, there's nothing to worry about. They're going to be better. But, them struggling at the moment on offense, I see that as an opportunity for me to step up because I look at myself as one of the best scorers on the team. And then that just speaks to our depth because we got, a lot of guards who can contribute in many ways. So if they're not doing their job, it's my job to uplift my teammates and cut them some slack. So once that was evident that they wasn't making any shots at the moment, I just wanted to step my game up.
Yeah, and obviously a game where one bounce here or there goes a different way, and it's a different outcome. I guess what do you guys kind of think, just kind of going into the next week here and trying to bounce back from this one?
We just looking forward to the next game. It's a long season. We got a lot to learn from. It's a lot to build on. It's not the end of the world. We play them again, so we're gonna look forward to playing them again. But we're gonna practice. We're gonna go to the drawing board, and we're gonna be better.